Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerd Box. And today we have me, Dom, Deuce Major, and EJ. So, as y'all know, every week we release an episode for Moon Knight, and this is episode 3, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. And damn boy, this episode 3 is that's the one. And I hate to say it, but I feel like that's gonna be the best episode of the series.
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
that.
Episode 4 looking to be pretty good, bro. Cause he basically on a mission to get his powers back,
Yeah, I think so. This is gonna be
and
I think
and
really
we
good.
got to see and we get to see the repercussions of what he did in this episode with the whole thing with the sky turning back to sky.
In the
Yeah.
stars.
But you know what? Either episode 3 or episode 4 is going to be the best episode. It depends because episode 3, which is why I said it's probably going to be the best one. They really introduced Jake.
Oh yeah, his third personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
And they
don't
were
know.
low key about it. They were
And
low key about it.
yeah,
It's
they
that
they tried, but they tried to, but it's there
most
and it's nice. I like it. I need him to hear him come in and give us some raw footage, man.
Yeah, and show what his part is in this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm, just, I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited about this, man.
Yeah. So here's the thing now. So I'm gonna bring this back up. Who body is it really? Is it actually who body is it really?
I think it's Mark's body, bro, because he seemed like he had control over this thing prior to this, and he was military. He probably was overseas, close to the area he was in. Steven, he got this fake British accent. None of the other British people sound like they even doing it that hard. Like,
He trying
it just, yeah, it come off like it's fake, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Steven just got more control than what he was supposed to, because he said he had control of it up until recently. This man had been living a life. He had got married. Ain't no telling what other type. He was in the military. He got ID for that. All we know of Steven is he got a name badge and a job.
See, and the only reason I asked that question is because the start of this episode showed Layla making fake IDs.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot all about that.
with the
Yeah,
old lady.
that who was that? Her friend of the family that was doing it.
I
Cause
don't know. I don't know if that
Cause,
was her
'cause
mother, her auntie, or what. But man,
it's
they be going
either
in.
a distant relative or not distant relative, but a relative, a friend of the family. Cause it seemed like she knew her parents or something like that.
Yeah. But see, I don't know, man. Like all I know is they was going in. And that
But
joint look official.
I love the
yeah,
fight scene. I love that one. I ain't gonna pray. With the
yeah.
horses. I loved it, man.
And
With the
and rest in peace to the guy they introduced. I forget his name, but he was in that scene where he had to ride that horse against the dude. He
yeah,
actually died. He died in a skiing incident before this thing got the air.
yeah, it's sad.
Oh, man.
It's sad.
Follow the show for some reason, bro. I was saying something real messed up.
But from what I understood, he was gonna be a big character on him, like some dude named Mr. Knight or something like that. But he was supposed to be a character. I don't know if they was planning to do a season 2 or a movie or something like this afterwards. But
I don't know, man. Like you can kind of tell, but then you can't. You know what I mean? I guess they had to redo it
yeah.
because
They're
oh
gonna just put that spot
I,
now.
honestly, it could have been a movie. Now I don't think I would have been disappointed with it.
It's
Yeah.
smart.
At first I thought maybe it should just be a show, but watching it, I think it was worthy of a movie. It could have been a movie.
See, and
It
I
definitely,
said that. I said that. Even
it
like
definitely
the
could
only
have been.
thing that clarifies that is as good as a show is because the way that the cut scenes come, like
That
not the
they
cut
do
scenes,
it.
the cuts
It's
that like
it's
the end of the episode.
all
It
the
actually
Disney
makes
Plus
sense.
shows seem real cinematic. You know, they seem like overly cinematic. You know, you get a certain level of product when you doing TV shows usually. And all of these Disney Plus series that Marvel been releasing, they just feel so cinematic that they could just be movies, you know. So I don't know if that was the feel they were going for, or if they were just making movies and were like, I don't even know how this to do, and then just chop it up and make episodes of it, or if they just like, well, we want to make episodes that just seem real cinematic. But you know, if either or, you know, the aesthetic came out good, you know,
Yeah,
it could definitely pass as a movie for me.
yeah, and which is why I said like most of those shows, if not all of them, should have been movies. It's just they
Yeah.
have to stretch it for the subscriptions.
I wonder if they just
Yeah,
had enough faith in the product to make it like, you know, they intended on them being movies, and they were like, I just don't know if this is
I don't
gonna do it. Yeah,
necessarily believe that. It's just more of that's what was promised before Disney Plus even came out.
yeah,
So I think this is more of a way of like, here's that promise. But it took so long for that to go into play because all this was supposed to be in the early life or of Disney Plus.
yeah.
So we wasn't even supposed to really wait this long for what we have.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, COVID stuff that pushed a lot of that back, you know,
mm,
and then a lot of more delays on top of that, you know, and everything just inevitably started getting pushed back. It's really just now getting to a point where stuff's starting to catch up and we getting regular
I ain't trying to hear it,
content.
man. They filmed the last Spider-Man movie with mask on, bro. I ain't trying to hear it, but I understand.
True, true. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember a lot of those actors wasn't so easily to work with. Some of them couldn't get cleared to go to certain places at certain times. Some of them wasn't willing to work with other people that they thought had it, didn't have COVID shots, stuff like that. You know, everybody got different opinions on the whole COVID thing or who should be vaccinated, who shouldn't. You know, I imagine it's a difficult process trying to get these shows going, you know, because
Man, well,
it's
if
a
that's
lot
the case, man, I needed Steven to take control. I
of
Steven would have got where he needed to be at. And see, and Steven taking control. So with this show, Steven is at the point where he can just take control.
yeah, that's cool.
Like he take control and like he can give it back like
yeah,
like
but
it's nothing.
when you take it, if Steven want to, he could. Cause you know how Mark had it for most of the show already. But when they needed Steven, that's when they used him. Like
Yeah.
read the stars, how to read the stars and get to the
Yeah. I mean, he has his value. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Steven has his value, and I think they actually noticed that. Like Layla knows it, but I think that Mark and fuck ever you say his name, Conscion,
Khonshu.
Khonshu, out of hell ever.
I thought
But I
Just
think
call him
they
pneumonia.
finally, yeah, they just now understanding like Mark has not Mark, Steven has some kind of value.
you got
You
Yeah,
know what
knowledge.
I mean? He's just not the idiot, and it's crazy they keep calling him the idiot when he's the
but he
smart
the smartest one.
one.
I think they call him idiot because he don't understand the situations when he need to switch in and
But
out.
is
But
that his fault though, bro?
It's like, bro, it's like somebody. Dang,
no,
I get back to this. 'Cause
there's
I can't
there's
think.
no valid point in that. Like either if somebody was taking over your body, you didn't know it, right?
Yeah,
And then out of nowhere,
We
you
wake
wake
up
up
mid fight.
in a fight, and they say, "Oh, the idiot's in control again."
You damn
What are
right
you
I'm
gonna do?
slow.
You're not
right.
gonna know what's going on, how you got there, nothing. You just know
Man,
that somebody inside your head just called you an idiot.
yeah, you ain't got none of the same
I,
energy going on with the hostility they swinging on you.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You get like you switch you just switch and you're in mid fight. You don't know how to use the suit. Suit goes off. Now you just fucked.
Yeah,
which is crazy because I thought when Mark pop up, he just show up with the suit. He actually summoned the suit as he came in that first episode. So the suit is not its own entity at all. That's just
No,
the power he got.
no, that's
And,
not
and
even.
yeah,
It's really not the power he has.
Jake's
I
person.
would. Well, it's the power that Khonshu is funneling through him. But
Yeah.
same difference. You know what I'm
Question,
saying?
episode 4, you think when they try to get Conju back and Jake come out, you think we will see how his suit look? Cause you notice when Steven's suit look like he playing the ball with a mask.
I feel like they gonna do it. I feel like they gonna bring Jake up, and then they might show his suit later.
I feel like Jake's suit is gonna be either the same or similar to Mark's suit. Because the only reason Steven's suit is like that, he's never seen the original suit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And it's the type of person he is. He said, "Get the
yeah.
suit." He got a tux. He got a
He
suit.
got a suit. Yeah, that is facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So
is,
Okay,
Mark
I
already
would
been running
imagine that
around.
they could summon different suits based on their own mental, right? I would
Yeah,
think.
I mean that's what it seemed like. Or it's just they can just make that suit into whatever they think about. See, it don't even have to be what kind of mental state they in.
that's what I
Is
was
there
saying.
any other suits?
Who
God,
knows? It probably is.
Jake come
I
out.
think the suit just comes and forms into whatever they think of at that point.
Yeah.
See, Steven
Okay.
probably was thinking of like an actual suit. He got a suit.
Man, I noticed the first Moon Knight suit is low key bulletproof or projectile proof on some type level. I wonder if the other suit is because when he got stabbed, it went straight through him, and then he swapped over.
But that's the thing though. So both of those suits were getting stabbed through.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he was getting stabbed, but he was
Yeah,
bulletproof. So I
but
guess it
I
got
wouldn't even
close
say
up.
necessarily bulletproof. He's kind of like death proof because of the power.
Oh yeah, because of Khonshu.
As long as he has the suit on. So if he doesn't have that
Yeah,
suit on, he's just dead.
That
he
mean like
healed pretty fast too.
just went through
Yeah,
a party, man.
but
Say what, fam?
I said that mean like a pin cushion with all them pins, all them spills in the
Oh yeah, they were poking him up good.
but
All right, switch
Oh,
in. It was funny, bro. He said, "All right, bro, you can switch in." And that's when Mark finally got hit in his groove and started stopping him, stabbing him up.
yeah, that
I
shit was funny.
man,
He was gonna try to talk it out. He was like, "Nope, you got it. Go ahead."
but you know what? I can't help but notice, EJ, you keep talking about this same scene.
love it.
Now it's your turn to talk, my brother.
All right, man. My favorite scene was
I mean, no. I know what your favorite scene is. This is obvious. You said it twice.
it's the trial.
Talk about the episode. Away from that scene, let's see if you actually watched it.
What I get from it was when Kaiju was trying to get people to understand. He's trying to dig up that burial.
Ahmed.
But he called the other guards and he was trying to say, he trying to dig him up. It was weird because he was snatching his body, head lifting up and all. I said, God dang, bro, that boy gonna have a creak in his neck later. But that was my favorite one, cause how he would try to say that he trying to I ain't trying to cuss, but he trying to set us up for failure by trying to dig this person up. Y'all gotta believe me. He doing this. That's what he trying to get at. But he said, nah, is this man crazy? Does he got split personalities? You don't even know who he is. He played that part right. I ain't gonna. I like that part. That was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, he discredited the hell out of him in that scene.
Yeah.
Boy, Twitch and all, man.
Yeah, he made dude look real bad. I was wondering what he did so bad to make him not even be believable.
But you know what? Is I really didn't expect for Mark to be sitting there twitching and stuff like that, because everybody else just talking so fluid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's his first time. They say so it can be weird for him. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, I feel it's gonna be weird for him, but I mean, they have to like, I
Doing
don't
like
know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I
So-
mean,
Yeah. I mean that from my recollection, that's the first time I think we'd have never seen Khonshu ever talk directly through him. You
And
know, all the other times it was him talking to him through his. I assume that's in his head. You know, but I think that's the first time we ever seen him talk through, and we done seen him funnel his actual powers. But I imagine that experience might have been a little bit more than they usually get.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, and you know, they actually say it when he was talking to the girl.
Yeah. And she
And
was like, "Let it flow."
yeah, she was just like, just go with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But here's the thing that get me with Arthur. When you summon this man, you clearly know where you summoned him from. You clearly know
Yeah.
where you summoned him from. Like it, I mean, he's coming from where Ahmed is at.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, it is weird because I don't know if they actually be watching them because they said they don't interfere, but they don't say that they don't be watching them.
Yeah, but
You
that's the
know,
thing though.
But
Even if
my bad for cutting you off.
like even if they don't interfere, like you gotta know where the hell these portals popping up
yeah,
at, because you have to know where to send them.
yeah. But it's okay. Where they? Because they in the other verse or whatever it's called, and I guess they stopped interfering with humanity for whatever reason. I don't know whatever that's about. His
Think of my
excuse
question.
is like, "Oh, I can't see a regular man strolling through the desert."
But that's the
So
thing
I
though,
don't know.
man. That's like you should
But
still know.
honestly, I felt like the guys, to be real, I felt like what's his name? I think that was Osiris he was talking to
Mhm.
when he was turning Khonshu into a stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like he knew what was going on already, and
And,
they had
and
been in cahoots with each other.
and then that part, man. And it's like after you turn Conchu into
In the
stone.
stone. I don't think they turned them in stone. They think they sealed them in the stone.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
He's stone.
You right.
After that happened, and he picked the little statue of him, started talking to it. How do y'all not hear this?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Like, how do you not hear? You literally just walked out the room.
That's why I say I think bruh had something to do. He was a part of it because the only one who even took any type of suspicion was the chick. I forget her name.
And what gets me is she's so she seemed like she real sneaky.
Yeah,
There's no way she wasn't around when he was talking.
It's the
I'm
plot
just
hole.
saying somebody had to hear, and it wasn't like he was whispering. This man
yeah.
was just having a full blown conversation.
But I can't say that he said anything to implicate himself. All he said is your I enjoyed doing your bidding
Yeah, and
and that
basically
this
was like, after I get done doing this, it's all of this happened because of you.
yeah.
He basically told on himself. This man pulled the Chappelle Show line.
Or
You know
OJ.
the episode of Chappelle when it's supposed to have been switching lives.
Mhm.
He's like, I ain't crazy. And if you tell anybody, I kill you. Like, nah, that's good. I
Nah,
already know what
yeah,
your plan is. You good.
yeah, what your
In that
plan
case,
is.
I am crazy. And I fuck you.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Hi, Dave. Ha!
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. But somebody getting a phone call, huh?
Oh, I am. I didn't know y'all would know
I told you.
Was it EJ?
that.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Ain't no surprise. I ain't got no phone call in the middle of live. I got Mr. Wi-Fi. That's the difference.
Yeah, I know the Wi-Fi worse, but you know, I like how they stuck in there. They made people think. A lot of people probably didn't pay no attention to it, but when Jake actually popped up after Mark and Steven got knocked out.
Yeah, because he
Remember
was
when
like, yeah,
they was inside, I guess, in the alleyway, and they
yeah,
showed a mirror. They showed Steven get knocked out. Then they showed Mark get knocked out. Then he fell down and went to twitching, and then woke up, and then it killed everybody except for the little kid.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
like, man, what you done did? He was like, it wasn't me.
You said,
He
man,
was
look,
like, but it looked like
you
something you
losing
was saying.
count of the body count? Like, what's up?
So is this the first time that he done popped up?
You know what? I was wondering about that. Like maybe on the first episode,
I
maybe
was
it
thinking
wasn't
that
Mark.
same thing. Maybe it wasn't Mark, bro. When he did that little, when he was blanking out,
The
Yeah,
switching.
yeah, and dude was just, and the people fell out right when he first got caught.
yeah,
After dude had to put the thing on his wrist, yeah. I was thinking that might have been dude. That might have been Jake, bro.
yeah. I was thinking
They
that
can kill.
too. But when you think about it, Conju was saying give the body back to Jake. Not he said get the body back to Mark.
Mark, yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
He could have just been speaking in general.
yeah. And then Jake just came and was like, all right, let me go ahead and handle it.
Yeah, I got this because he was blanking out, and Mark never really spoke during that episode, and we never got clarity on who was taking control and what was going on while they was taking control.
Yeah.
Episode 4?
See, like I don't know, man. Like damn, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. That is sad. That is real sad. But I don't necessarily think Jake took over. But then again, he probably did because when you look at Mark fight, it don't seem like Mark really tried to kill people.
And he don't seem that brutal. And in that first episode, he was brutal as hell.
Yeah, and you know what? And that if that's the case, and that is actually Jake, that probably explains why we never got that episode that showed up in the trailer.
Yeah, where he was actually falling from the building.
Yep.
Mm.
So again, that's my question. How you think Jack's suit gonna look like when he switch in? Because it seems like it go off their personalities too.
I wonder.
I would picture him like Rambo, EJ.
Yeah, I can see that.
I see his
Like
kind of
real armored up type deal, or gunned up or something. Like he got a bunch of weapons or something.
Man,
see-
look,
Honestly, I'm starting to think it's gonna be on some more brute shit, like like a Conan the Barbarian type.
nah, I don't think so, man. I feel like they're gonna have him dressed like kind of smooth. You know what I mean? Kind of like a
like a sleek, like Nightwing.
nah, not like Nightwing. More like a kind of like a old New York vibe.
I think I'm gonna look and see about these suits later on, man. See what other suits he got and kind of get an idea too.
Yeah.
got to, man.
Yeah.
So when Conju changed his sky, man, like even though like he know like they don't really mess with you like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they want him.
And Arthur was like, yo, you getting real desperate. You know what I mean? Like it has to be something that happened while Arthur was the Avatar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I want to know how they split. Oh, I guess he can just pick a different person, apparently.
Yeah, I want to see how this goes. I want to know why he put glass in his shoes. That's my question.
He's serving penance for working for Khonshu.
Yep.
He said he enjoyed paying.
Say what?
He enjoyed it, and it made
But
him
he
who
said
he
that was
is.
one of his darkest secrets, though.
Yeah,
I think he ashamed of that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
mean, that don't take away from the fact that he enjoyed it, but I think he's ashamed of the fact that he enjoyed it,
The
And
man, a
you know what?
masterpiece,
I
but
don't
he
even
not
know
getting
if
us
he's
beat up.
ashamed of the fact that he enjoyed it, or it's
or
more
he really got to serve the penance for it.
yeah, before that tattoo switch up on his ass.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. Because you got to balance the scales to your heart by that Egyptian
Yep.
type deal.
So
I
I guess
wonder
he
if
used
they're
the
gonna
glass
split.
as a way to trying to keep him focused. I guess
Yeah,
that's weird, dog. Who want glass of their foot? That
I
pussy.
mean, it seemed like he do it every day, and his foot was healed when he first did it. So I imagine
Where all you hear is the crunchy sound glass too on the show.
But I mean, it be like
honestly,
that sometimes, man.
he got a piece of the power already. He probably just heal himself up every day. Ain't no way you walking with them with glass in the arch of your foot.
I'm flat footed, so that would be worse for me if I try something like
Come
that.
on now. That thing get in your foot, bro. You ain't going nowhere. You gonna sit right on down.
So I'm gonna cry. I say, I gotta get this glass up the foot. Hey, did y'all take it out? No, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Yeah,
Hold on.
man, please. That man probably go to sleep with glass in his feet.
He probably don't be sweating it.
Happily.
Nah, I don't think he do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think in
probably
the first
does.
episode he was drinking, he crushed the glass, and then he put it in
Man,
his.
man was drinking water, bro.
It was in a glass cup, was it? And he broke the glass cup.
He broke the glass and put it in the shoe.
Exactly. So he don't sleep in it. He don't sleep with a glass in his foot.
How you know? You ever seen this man go to sleep on this show?
But how you ever see? You see how the first episode went? He just
We
woke up.
seen him wake up, so I can't say that. Well, no, I can't.
Yeah.
We didn't see him wake
Yeah.
up. He
No.
was he was just
Yeah.
He-
The only person in
yeah.
the show that you see sleep
Is Steve
to an extent,
because
and
you
he
don't
don't
even see
even get to
Mark
sleep.
sleep. Yeah, we don't even see
Stephen
Mark
don't even
sleep.
get to sleep.
Yeah. Steve don't never sleep neither. It just seemed like he sleep.
You know what I'm saying? And then after Steven popped up on Arthur, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? Who's to say Arthur was getting sleep? He might have been restless. Cause he definitely ain't getting sleep now because he got to get this done quick.
yeah.
Come on now. Man, don't get no sleep, man.
You right? I got you. I got you.
I wonder if the lack of sleep is driving him even more crazy, bro. I
I,
wonder if he really need the sleep or if it's dividing because he not sleep when he got the other personality up, or at least not all the time of it, because he do be up yelling at the other person whenever they swap,
but
so it
I don't
don't
think
seem
he
like
sleep, man.
that's what I'm saying, because it don't seem like he ever sleeps. So I wonder if the lack of sleep is just driving him more and more crazy, and that's why we seeing the third personality pop up because he's splitting his mind up trying to stay sane now.
I know. I
I don't
think he
know.
do sleep. Cause he got that thing. Remember when he woke up, he had that thing attached to his leg.
Man, he
Yeah,
had that
but
attached to
see,
his leg after Mark went back to the house. He's not technically sleeping.
exactly. That'd be the only time I think Steve was actually asleep because he wasn't talking to uh to Mark when he was taking control of his body. So I think that personality was asleep. But now whenever you see him swap over, he talking to him through that little reflection and stuff. So he not asleep on either end now.
But
And
see,
now they got another personality popping out.
that's the thing though. Like even when Steven went to sleep right there for that quick little second, he ended up getting woken up from the fall from the building.
Yeah,
And then
that's true.
he ended up back in the room after all that went on. So did he really get sleep?
Who, Steve?
Yeah. EJ.
I say he did. Cause you think about it, when he black out, he wasn't saying nothing, man. Think about it, when he black out, he didn't know what happened. He just out of nowhere.
Well,
So
technically, me being me, if I black out, I don't have another personality taking over my body.
he
True,
might be
but
sleep, but the body is restless. Let's say it like that.
it's progressing now. I would say it's progressing now.
The only one that's getting sleep is Jake. Jake cooling. Jake chilling, man. Jake chilling.
Jake was chilling.
Right now is Jake time to shine because they ain't got no more.
Yeah, because Steven got memories of the stuff Mark doing now. Legit, because before that he didn't even have no. That'd be the only time I think that personality was actually sleep, bro.
But that's the thing though. Was he actually sleep, or was he just sleep because he didn't know what was going on? See, now that he know what's going on, yeah, because he's there, he can watch it now. You know what I'm saying? He can go in a reflection and watch it because he's expecting it. But beforehand, he thought it was just him.
Maybe it's at some level he just subconscious, or he thought he was unconscious and he was just in some weird subconscious thing, and he thought he was asleep this whole time, and now he realized he could talk to this man.
I don't know, man, because I don't know. But I'm starting to lean towards this body really being Mark's body.
Thank you. We all been saying that. Thank you.
It was just you.
No, it was me.
You know what?
No, that was me. I've been on that since day one.
You know what? I'm gonna take it back.
Thank you. Take that. You gotta keep your word now.
I'm taking it back. It ain't nobody in that damn body.
It's consistent.
It's nobody's
body. Crazy.
You know what?
Jake's body.
It's nobody's body. Because if you pay attention to what Kanju said in the second episode, and he was talking to Mark, he said, when I found you, he basically was dead.
Yeah, I remember that.
So he said, if you think this body is yours, you're sadly mistaken. It's not his body, it's Kanju's body.
That's a deep perspective. That's like some soul your soul to the devil type deal.
Well, in this case, it's a god, but
is he a god?
He one of the Egyptian gods, yeah.
Man, look here. The way I'm seeing the way the MCU breaking down, they look like they got all these different pantheons, right? And with Thor coming in, they got the God Butcher coming in. He killing off all the different planets' gods. You know what I'm saying? Odin already said they not really gods. They die just like people. They just live longer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Are they really gods, or are they just real strong ass aliens?
Time will tell. But what we can say is, out of those Egyptian gods that was inside of that meeting place, who you think is the most powerful?
I think the Bendis that dude.
Bass. She wasn't there, but I think it's Bass, the Black Panther god, because that's technically speaking part of the Egyptian pantheon. As a matter of fact, that's one of them gods in their sibling, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, look here. The most powerful one is obviously the one that was doing all the talking.
Yeah, that's doing all the talking. Yeah, I think he was gonna say
that. Because nobody questioned him. Like even when Kanju tried to get down, you know what I'm saying? Like when Buddy was being, like, Arthur was being real disrespectful. He was like, look, we ain't doing that in here. All he could do was like, okay.
But
you let it go, bro. He told him to bow down too. You gotta take him to the ground, like, you better hush up. Hush him out, boy. You know you at.
And also, bro, it wasn't all of them guys wasn't there, and then some of them was already stoned. You know, they had to. Now, they clearly got to do that as a group. I wonder if they done put away any stronger gods.
But that's,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's too many of the gods that are stoned. Like the only two that were actually missing, because remember Steven said in the first episode,
it's 9 of them, man.
It is 9, but it's only 7 here.
Yeah, you know, only reason I said it's more because they showed the same little statues over in there before.
Yeah. And Kanju was one that was part. He was kind of like shunned off. So I don't think he
Yeah.
was part of that poster. That's 8.
Yeah.
And then you got the other one that's they trying to resurrect. That's 9. I don't know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just curious of what the other statues was. I could be reading too deep into it because you're right. Technically speaking, it was what you said. It was 7 in there.
Yeah. Because Steven was
Conchu
like, hey,
make one.
it's only 7 here, but it's actually 9.
Yeah, and
And she
so
said,
and Conchu make one, so that means technically only what 2 is missing.
yeah.
Yeah, so I can't argue that. That makes sense.
And she said, yeah, the other 2 were late for work, so I fired them.
Yeah.
No,
But,
no show looking at.
hey. But the way that the episode started off, man, I'm starting to wonder, like, who is Layla really?
That's a good question, man. That's really his wife. That's the question.
You know what I'm saying? Like she out here making fake IDs. She meeting up with other people, giving fake names. Like what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is you?
Clearly, her and Mark
You
got a
ain't
long
married to.
history.
No, well, I
Do
got a
they
question.
though?
Yeah, he just wasn't telling her nothing about it.
No,
Yeah.
you remember
You're
what Arthur
right.
said to him though, right? What he was telling him, he said, Mark could tell you what happened to your father, but it just make him feel like he shouldn't be loved if he tells you. So
That's why I say
that's
he
some
knows
questions.
something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a sucker move too.
Yeah.
That was a sucker move.
He's the villain,
But
bro. They gonna do something new.
yeah, but that's the thing though, man. Like I need to find out exactly what Arthur does, because this man got a lot of pull, man.
Yeah.
He got
That man
finesse.
got a lot of pull, man, all the way to the police force and everything.
But I imagine a lot of his pull is just the people he got under his cult. He ain't who to say he ain't got professionals, lawyers, doctors, people in political positions,
Bro, he got the law.
officers.
That's one good.
Yeah,
So you know he got the
he
good
got
stuff.
and we don't know how many of them police officers, how many security guards, armed forces. We don't know who a part of this cult, to be real.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know, man, but so I'm sitting here thinking, right? Going to the scene you was talking about earlier, EJ, and when they visit the what was it, like the little tomb or whatever, the
Yeah.
offices?
I said the courthouse.
Inside the Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah. So why the hell didn't Mark change?
To Steven. And let Steven talk.
No. Why didn't he change? Put the suit on and stop him from destroying what they went over there to get.
Good question.
Wait, I'm not following.
So like remember Kanju was like change, and he
He was
wouldn't
telling him to change.
summon the suit to after he destroyed the damn coffin. And then he changed. They were like, where did he go? And he was on top of the damn building.
Yeah,
Why he wait so late to change?
He
I
told
don't
you
know.
to change what I told you to.
Like literally could have prevented a whole lot. Could have stopped Arthur right there.
Was that part when he was putting the map together?
Yeah, and they stopped him and they took him out. And then Arthur came and he walked over there and was like, yeah, look at this. And he was doing the Kane doing the
Mm-hmm.
power. Why didn't he change?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Cause he
For
changed when he turned to a pin cushion.
for the
Yeah,
sake of the plot.
because then even with that, when they started fighting, right,
Uh-huh.
and they stabbed the corpse, that shit
Yeah.
sound fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that shit sound fresh. Like it sound like fresh flesh.
He just died a couple hours ago type thing.
Nah, it sound like he was like still alive or coming back
Right
to life.
then.
You know what I mean? Like it really sounds like somebody got some splaining to do.
There's a lot of. I ain't gonna lie though. I think when they were trying to find out the map, pinpoint the map from the stars, and Kaiju said, "This is my last time we'll do. I'm gonna need you to save me." He said, "Let Mark do it, cause he'll know what to do." And they're changing the stars back to millions of years ago.
Hold on. Time out.
Remember?
Say it all over again.
All right, let me start from the
There's
beginning.
there's some holes in how you said it.
The map.
This is your chance for redemption, my brother. Go ahead and let me know.
I was saying, remember that scene when Steven had figured out the map part from the stars, and they were saying, "All right, let's pinpoint." Steven was telling them that after a certain amount of time, it won't be the same place no more. It's to pinpoint the burial of where the god was buried at.
Yeah.
Said, "All right, you could do this. You could do this one last time, but you gonna have to switch the mark, and he can come save me." That's when he was getting put in that stone.
That is not.
Oh yeah. He told him to tell Mark
he told him to tell Mark to save him. He didn't say
he didn't know what to do.
But you see what I meant though. You corrected me, so you know what I'm talking about.
Facts.
Thank you.
Redemption.
Thank you. I got more to say.
Hold on.
But you know, speaking of that, bro, that's actually a good part to bring up. I wonder how many people saw that. Was it just the city, or did the whole world see that?
I think it went around the whole world type thing.
Yeah, it had to have been the whole world. Had to have been the whole world. Which is crazy because all that could have been prevented.
If Mark wouldn't got in the suit.
No, they
If
literally
they just went to Google Maps.
Man, look, man, they no. Man, like they literally could have just followed Arthur back to where he came from.
Yeah.
After he just popped up.
In his mind.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like boom. Okay, Arthur's in here inside this meeting. They said he can leave. Can I go through the same portal this motherfucker came out in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, Mark knew this. Arthur knew this was coming. He says, "No matter what happens, y'all keep digging." So I figured he might have moved to a different spot.
No. Ain't no move to a different spot. Ain't none of that. The reason he said that because he saw the moon. Remember, he made the solar eclipse to give the sign to the gods to even summon them.
Yeah.
Right.
They told him he do that again. That's his last.
Yeah. Arthur said, no matter what happens, keep digging because he already knew. Remember, he said, you getting desperate. He knew what was going on, but it wasn't more of he knew it was going to happen. It was like a last resort.
Yeah. He didn't know it was going to happen. And by the time he was finished, they was already draining him away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact. That is a fact. You know, I was enjoying that whole scene though, man. That was a dope ass scene.
Yeah.
That's probably the best scene in the show.
Which one? Talking when he
changes the yeah.
Which one? The
when he moved the stars.
When he did the stars.
Yeah. That's fire.
And then speaking about that, dang, it looked like Mark and Steven is on the same page in a sense.
Not Jake.
Because I mean they didn't introduce him yet, but because like it's like, hey Steven, I need you to figure this out. You know what I mean? He pop out, do what he got to do. He ain't trying to run off no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to leave. It's like they on one accord right now.
Like, I need you. Come on, man. I need you right now.
I wouldn't say he need him. It's just more of it'll make it easier.
Yeah, he understand him now.
Think about this, bro. When Layla and Mark, they didn't understand what was going on,
Yeah.
and then Mark thought Steven might. I mean, Steven, it's your turn. Steven knows exactly what's going on. So when he understood he needed him. He needs him.
I guess, in a sense. So, are they good enough without the power, though?
No.
Maybe Mark is. I can't really say. I can't say
I feel
Steven
like
up
together.
the
I feel like together they're fare pretty good because Steven, for some
pass. Pretty
reason, is
smart.
more knowledgeable on Egyptians.
He was in a museum. He was in that section.
Yeah, but I mean, Mark has been dealing with this though, like firsthand. Like you
Yeah.
should have a little bit more knowledge than what you do have.
The thing is, though, I think he was just the bronze. Like he just going there.
There was no just
with Layla.
bronze. He was the only.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was the only.
But I
As
think
far as we know, I mean,
it was him and Layla.
Man, Layla just there for the backup plan.
Still backup.
She just there for the backup plan because I mean, if Mark don't work out, she's the new Avatar.
you know, Steve gonna be there and end up took his old lady from himself. I swear, I feel like that's gonna happen. Like Mark
I
gonna
mean,
lose his
it's
wife.
already there. It's already there.
He gonna wake up and it's gonna be Mark. He gonna.
He said, "Oh, switch back."
You're like Mark, and then he gonna speak in that damn accent. Yeah,
Got there.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
But see, I don't know. I say the only thing that'll probably drive her to that is if we ever find out what Mark's secret really is. Like, what is it? Like did he kill her father?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it's something like that.
But something happened when he
like-
could have saved him.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a throw up. But this episode here though is definitely the better one of the three so far.
So far, yeah.
So how would you rank this episode, Deuce?
He started off the right one.
How would I rank this episode?
You know, it's tough. We gotta think.
Yeah, I do gotta think for a second.
Well, I ain't gonna even ask if you got to think. I'm pretty sure I know what you gonna say. So, like I said, by the time this series is over, your shit gonna be an S plus, SS, triple S.
Triple double S.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I'm gonna get this one an S, man. I did enjoy it.
See, EJ,
Yeah.
what you rocking with?
I give it an S, man. I ain't giving it a 9.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it to you because I didn't do it to him. I'm not even gonna ask you why you gave it an S.
I appreciate that.
Because I'm not even gonna question it because I'm also giving this episode an S.
If I would have given an A, you would have said something different. That's when you would have did that.
No. I mean, I can say something all day, but I can't change the way that you rank these episodes. Now that Sonic one was a fucking fluke, but that's a past video, and we ain't gonna talk about it. I just know that your ranks don't hold goddamn weight. But
we're on the next Sonic movie.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I'll come back and repeat. So yeah, this episode will come out, and we'll be waiting on the next one. The next episode we do for Moon Knight will come out quicker than this one. This one's like a late notice.
Yeah, it was the holidays. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, y'all. You know, safe, safe trips.
So what?
Everybody had a safe trip. Well, your boy had to work it. Had to make that little money.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. But
Sad.
hey, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment. Turn on those notifications. And if you've already been here, you like, comment, give us some feedback. We appreciate the feedback that y'all give. Y'all growing with us. And this has been Dom, Deuce Major, and EJ. Until next time.
Kind of bad shot right there. I ain't gonna lie.
I got your ass that time, damn it.